Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chelsea, and if you're new around here and would like to see beauty related content on this channel, if that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time that I upload. So in today's video we're finally getting around to doing my makeup inventory for this year. So it is a month late or a couple of weeks late, but you know, we're still at the start of the year, so it's not too bad. I haven't actually done one since January 2021, which if you've not seen that, then I'll link that down below, but we will be referencing that a lot in this video because obviously I want to do a comparison to last year's collection compared to this year's collection. But I think for this year I am actually going to remember to do an inventory probably about July and just check in and just see what's changed, because I aim to not spend much between now and middle of the year because that'll be the time that I'm sorting my house out. After that I probably will buy a few things. We're just going to have a little chat, so grab a drink. Hopefully this video won't be too long. What I've done is I've counted every single makeup item that I own. I've taken photos of each categories and we're just going to see the exact figure I have in each category. If you do want more in-depth videos on my makeup collection, because I love watching videos like that, I did do a poll on my Instagram and a lot of people prefer makeup collection videos compared to makeup reviews. So if you do want to see more of that, then I do aim to do more in-depth makeup collections per category. Things like going in and swatching all my pigment, having a play with all my blushes, highlighters, face palette, obviously an in-depth palette collection again. I've done a couple of those videos already. I've got an actual makeup collection playlist which I'll link. I think you can link playlist down below. So yeah, so if you love watching all that kind of thing, then stay tuned. So I'll just switch over this side so I can put photographs of my collection. And what I've done is I've basically got my laptop in front of me with my numbers of last year to this year, so it's easier to compare. So if you see me looking down quite a lot, then that's because I'm looking at my laptop. Okay, so the first category are lips. So last year we were looking at 30 lipsticks in January 2021, and this year we are looking at 26. So we have gone down. I prefer bullet lipsticks to liquid lipsticks. I always have done. They're just much more comfortable because I have very dry lips. So if I was to wear a lipstick, it'll always be bullets. But a few here are my absolute favourites, and that's got to be the Cash ones, the Vive, the Beauty Bay, the Doll Beauty. I absolutely love those. The Coloured Rain are quite new to my collection, so I need to test them out a bit more, and obviously MAC. And if you're wondering what lipstick I'm wearing today, I'm actually wearing Cash Blood Moon, which I don't think I've worn yet on my channel, but it is unreal. Liquid lipsticks, again we were at 30 last year and we're down to 22. I did do a big declutter a few videos back and I got rid of so many liquid lipsticks. So here we've got my P. Louise lip bases, which are so comfortable to wear. They're such a thin and easy wearing formula. A lot of my Coloured Rain, I did declutter some of the colours that just seemed too similar to these ones or just not really my shade. So we've got mainly the nudes, and then we've got one red and one purple. They're really lovely. My Fenty, my Jeffree Star, and then we're down to just one NYX, one Too Faced, and one Phase Zero. So I actually quite like that size. I like that shade range, so I don't think I'll declutter that anymore. Now lip glosses. Whew, I am a sucker for a gloss. I always top my lipsticks, well, I don't always, I haven't today, but I usually always top my lipsticks with a lip gloss. I just love them so much. And last year was at 47, and to this year we are at 40, which obviously is still a lot. There's a lot of lip glosses for one person, but I just love them all and I just can't part with any of these. So we've got a lot of Beauty Bay, a lot of Fenty, P. Louise, Cash, Kiko, Peach and Cream, Doll Beauty, Revolution, NYX, Morphe. Yeah, my absolute favourites, which you probably see in a lot of my videos, the Jeffree Star ones, the Fenty ones. My Maybelline Lifter Gloss is up there. I always wear that. And the P. Louise ones I'm starting to really love as well. They're quite new to my collection. Yeah, so 40 of those. Then next up we have lip oils. Now I think I prefer lip oil to a lip gloss now, purely because obviously it's a lot more hydrating on your lips. So in total from last year we had 9 and this year we've got 11. So I absolutely love those. I always wear P. Louise ones and the Colourpop ones which were in my last inventory, but they're basically all gone now. I'm literally using the last bit of it. So the top row there are lip oils, and then on the bottom are lip balms and scrubs. So last year I had 14 and this year I've only got 8, which I don't have a scrub anymore, as you can see. So they are literally all lip balms, but my P. Louise ones I use multiple times in a day because my lips are so dry at the moment. So lip liners we seem to have increased, and I think that's because in a lot of like P. Louise budget boxes and my Doll Beauty mystery box and things like that, I've accumulated quite a lot of lip liners from those. A lot of them are browns, like some kind of nude or dark reds and berries. So last year we had 28 and we're now up 35. Don't need that many lip liners, but they are all slightly different tones, which, you know, is useful I suppose. And the Morphe ones you can use as eyeliners, so like the dark brown ones, I do tend to use those in my waterline as well. The peach and cream are my favourite. So that gives us a total of, last year was 158 lip products and this year 142. So we have gone down a little bit, but do we need 142 lip products in our collection? Probably not. Then I never really buy lip stuff, so I don't get how I accumulate all of it. So that is the lip category. Next we've got eyes. Pigments, decluttered some and then re-added some, but at the same amount. Because last year we had 68 and this year we've got 68. So a lot of those, you can see the tray on the right hand side are all peaches pigments. The tray on the left hand side are all a mixture, and then we've got the P. Louise Ghouls ones, which is new to my collection. A few MAC ones on the bottom and like just odd ones like Sample Beauty, blah blah. I've been using my peaches a lot more, but I love a pigment but I never reached for them as much. So my aim for this year is to reach for them a lot more and to create a lot more pretty looks. And also the P. Louise Ghoul ones look really good, so I can't wait to film with those. And then we've got lashes. So last year we was at 28 and this year we've got 36 pairs of lashes. But I always feel like I don't have any lashes. I always go for the same ones. So obviously the book on the right hand side, that's the P. Louise Pro book, which I use quite a lot in my videos. I don't like to keep opening new pairs of lashes. Like, I absolutely hate it. So I tend to wear the same ones and then throw them away. But you got a lot of Tatty lashes, House of Boo, P. Louise, Unicorn Cosmetics, Cash Beauty, which I don't like. I hate those ones. So I've been cutting them in half and using them as outer lash. And then we've got single eyeshadow pots. So I don't really use these. I don't know why I've still got them, but maybe I might try use the Colourpop Super Shock shadows more this year. So last year we had 18 and this year we're down to 15, which obviously is a little bit of an improvement. Those two colours one is really nice. I was going to declutter that, but I've decided to keep it. And those two black ones at the bottom, they're Topshop. They're really nice iridescent, so I needed to create a look with those. And then we've got a massive leap in single eyeshadow pans. That is mainly because I had 75 single eyeshadows provided with the P. Louise Pro course, so that is why. I never really buy single eyeshadows, so that's literally the only reason. So we went from last year we had 59 and this year we've got 136. So the book on the left hand side is the Coloured Rain book, which is what I showed last year. It's got a lot of like Makeup Geek, ABH, Beautonomy and things like that. Got a single spectrum eyeshadow which I got from a mystery box last year. My beloved MAC Nylon, which I've hit pan on, but it's still going strong, and I said the exact same thing last year. And then obviously the P. Louise Pro book. So that's 75 shadows in that one. Liquid and cream shadows, again we've jumped, but that's mainly because all the P. Louise paints that I've accumulated over the year. So last year was 30 and this year is 41. And yeah, as you can see, it is predominantly P. Louise paint, which I absolutely love. You've got a few of the glitter ones, then you've got at the top you've got Beauty Bay liquid eyeshadows, which if I want a glitter liquid eyeshadow I always reach for those ones, or the two Cash Beauty ones. We've got an elf one, a few Collection 2000 and then a few just little cheapy ones. Same with eyeshadow bases, you know, the P. Louise Pro kit. If you haven't watched that video, I got so much stuff. I'll link that down below if you do want to have a look at it. Yeah, so eyeshadow bases was 13 last year, now we're on 39. And yeah, that is predominantly because I've got every single shade of the P. Louise base, majority of the coloured bases, and then we've got a few new Coloured Rain ones, and then we've just got the standard NYX and Peaches glitter bases. Next up we've got mascaras. So last year we was on 11 and this year we're on 6. So the first 3 are the ones that I'm currently using at the moment. I've always got like 2 mascaras on the go. So the I Heart Revolution chocolate dip one, which is the third one, that is probably going to be thrown out soon because that's nearly all gone. But my Revolution 5D lash powder is my newest one, and paired with the Maybelline Sky High is a really nice combo. And then I just got 3 little sample sizes that I've just gotten free with something. Then next up we've got eyeliners. So last year we had 32 and this year we're down to 17, which is an improvement because I don't really use a lot of eyeliner. And I did chuck quite a few away. But we've got mixtures of like blues, greens, purples, the Made by Mitchell brown one, Fenty liquid liner, Huda liquid liner, Illamasqua, and then we've got my Melt Gel pot in the shade Spliff, which is what I always use for like lining my lash line. Absolutely love that. Like it's a rich dark chocolate brown, really nice. Brow stuff, again we've climbed, we've gone from 8 to 18, and that's because of all the P. Louise brow stuff from the P. Louise Pro Kit. Pink Honey, I've run out of that, but that's my favourite brow product. So total eye products. So last year we was at 265 and this year we're on 376. That's without palettes. It is an eye opener, let me tell you. So next, I haven't got photographs of my palettes because that'll be in a separate video, exactly the same as last year. So mini eyeshadow palettes, so I'm counting mini as up to 9 pans and we've got 46. Normal eyeshadow palettes, so like 10 pans onwards, 88. Don't shout. And face palettes, so even if it's just a couple of shades, usually if it's more than one formula in it, so say blush and highlight or bronze and blush or things like that, then 15. So last year we had a total of 125 and this year a total of 149, which I don't think is that bad. It's only a little bit of a jump up. I think that's because I've decluttered a lot. If I didn't declutter a lot of my palettes, then there would be a lot more. So next category is face. So I don't know why I've done it in this order, but oh well. Bronzers. So last year we had a total of 21, but I'm not too sure how many. I can't remember how many it was cream and powder, but this year I'll break it down. So I've got 14 powder bronzers even, 9 liquid bronzers, so a total of 23, so there's only 2 more than last year. I've got new ones, so the Pink Honey, which I haven't tried yet, but I absolutely love the Huda Tantor, Fenty Cream Bronzer, Made by Mitchell Bronzer, and then obviously I'm not really that fussy when it comes to bronzers, I'm quite easily pleased. Like my Vive one, my Butter Bronzer, obviously you can see I've really hit pan on that. My Milani. Next up we have blushes. So last year we had a total of 19. This year we've got 17 powder blushes and 13 cream blushes, and that equals 30. So we have jumped up 11 blushes from last year. I've just accumulated this obsession with cream blush, like I absolutely love it. So as you can see, I've got a few Made by Mitchell ones. I still need to try that purple one actually. The new Coloured Rain ones, obviously the MUA ones, absolutely love, and then obviously the powder ones. I love all of those, to be honest. There's not a blush there that I don't like. And then I've obviously got my new Pink Honey blush Bible, which I've not tried yet. And then we've got highlighters. So last year we had 27, and then this year we've got 25 powder highlighters, 4 cream liquidy highlighters. That equals 29, so only 2 more than last year. Again, I don't really buy highlighters that often, but my favourite at the moment has got to be the Jaclyn Hill one. Absolutely love that. Obviously I use a lot of the Illamasqua one, Benefit Cookie, my Jeffree Star ones, and my Doll Beauty ones. They're my go-tos. And then we've got powders, so loose powders, last year I had 10, this year I've got 8. And then pressed powders, so last year was 11, this year is 14, so it's gone up a little bit. Favourites are still Fenty. I still prefer it to my Laura Mercier, but I really love my little Primark Blurred Out, which is like £3.50. That literally keeps my makeup on all day. I also love my Kimchi one, I use that a lot, and I love the little powder puff it comes with. And also my Huda one, and I've really been liking the HMB Cosmetics one, like that is a really good powder. But yeah, Charlotte Tilbury, you can see I've got a few of those, love those. I still really want to try my Hourglass one, I've not tried that one yet. But my Fenty one, even though that's the L'Oreal Infallible, even though they're classed as powder foundations, I mainly use it for like setting my face with them. I absolutely love the Fenty one. My go-to on a day-to-day, I've actually got it on today, just over the top of my concealer and True Match Serum Foundation, which is what I recently got, and the coverage is so good. even though they're all very lightweight products, but together they're really good. And then we've got foundations. So last year I had 15 and this year we've got 20. I just went through a phase of just buying foundations just because I've seen a recommendation or I wanted to try it. I've decluttered a few and I think I will still declutter some. I'm loving at the moment serum-y lightweight foundations like the L'Oreal True Match, like what I mentioned earlier, the Glow Wish, the CC It Cream, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, like that kind of formula rather than full coverage. Oh, and I'm also loving the Colourpop Pretty Fresh. The normal L'Oreal True Match when I'm tanned, love that. And I love the normal Too Faced as well foundation, but again I've got to wear that when I'm tanned. And then concealers, so last year was on 12, this year we're on 11, so only down 1. But yeah, loving my L'Oreal Infallible, my ABH, HMB Cosmetics, and my Too Faced, and my e.l.f. I love all of those, to be honest. Some of them are for when I'm more tanned, like the Jouer and the Bonjour Palais Healthy Mix, and then obviously my NARS Soft Matte Cream Concealer. That is on its way out, but I'm still holding on to it as much as possible. And last year was on 22 primers, and again the same this year. I have chucked loads away, but I've accumulated a few more, like the Revolution Glass one, the Primark dupe for the Bobbi Brown. Quite a few of those are samples, as you can see at the top, so I don't think it'll take me too long to finish those. And then I've got my new one, the Laura Mercier Soft Canvas Primer, which I was expecting a little bit more from it, but you know, I'm still going to test it out, then I'll let you know my thoughts on that. Setting sprays, so last year we had 13, this year we're down to 8. I don't think I found a setting spray better than the Urban Decay All Nighter. That is my favourite, even like the Professional, the Charlotte Tilbury, the MAC Fix Plus. If I'm going out and I need my makeup to stay on, I will always use the All Nighter. Just annoying it's a little bit more expensive. So total face products from last year was 150. This year 165, so it's only gone up a little bit. We're aiming to get the face products mainly down. And total makeup products, so last year was 698 and this year is 832. Wow, that's a lot. That's nearly 1,000. That's a lot of products, and a lot of them I haven't used, or especially like palettes. So yeah, that is again the aim this year. But yeah, this is not a normal amount of makeup, so you know, just because I've got this amount doesn't mean that it's like a given that you have to have this amount. Obviously I know I have a large collection, but something that brings me joy. But yeah, that is eye-opening, as it always is, to be honest. But I love having this makeup inventory, like especially now that I've put it all into a spreadsheet. So I'm going to keep using the spreadsheet and see how I get on. Hopefully come July we've gotten down a little bit on the base products, because obviously they go out of date quicker. We'll see what the progress is. We'll be doing more in-depth palette videos soon, and obviously going back to the shop my stash and stuff like that. I just haven't had time to do it in January, so we will do it in February, as I know that you like my videos for those. So yeah, if there's anything else that you want to see videos on, then please do let me know down below. And if you've done a makeup inventory, again, tag me or let me know down below so I can have a look. I can feel better about mine if you've got quite a lot as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, so then I know that you like it. And yeah, hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Bye!